Welcome back. Millions of parents will send their babies off to college this fall, but before they fly the coop, there's one more important thing to teach them this summer: money management. Financial professional Mindy McIntosh from McIntosh & Associates is here to help us financially cram for college. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so 13 years of education when you graduate from high school, and it seems like many of our graduates are heading off to college without money management skills. Why is that?
Well, unfortunately, we see so many of these teens, they just have not had that financial type of foundation, and they're just not teaching it in the schools. Recently, a survey was done with teens across the nation between 15 to 18, and that financial literacy test, they only scored a 60%, which is actually a D with going into college. So there's definitely some tips that, we can help guide and what we do with our clients to really get them off on the right foot.
Yeah, it's such an important thing because it's a practical skill you're going to be using your entire life.
Correct.
All right, so what should these college freshmen know about money management going into this, first part of their adult lives?
We try to make it simple and put it into 4 different tips. And our first one, we say, let's really start to create a budget. So we have them kind of sit down and we know what can come in income-wise or any other thing that they have coming in. So we can kind of put that on the left-hand column and just do a budget sheet. So income coming in versus expenses that might be rent or other variable expenses like food and entertainment. And if they go to my website at wealthmichigan.com, they can really put together on that budget worksheet so they kind of know where their money is going.
Yeah, that's a really advantage of being, online these days. You can a lot of resources online, I'm sure.
Correct.
All right, so what about after graduation day? Even though they're just entering the workforce, you say grads need to already be thinking about retirement.
They need to be thinking about retirement as well, yes. So a lot of people think retirement, wow, we sit down with our clients and with their children, but we like to say you need to plan for your last day of work on your first day of work. If they can do that, once they qualify, if their employer is setting up like a 401k, then there might be a match of 3 to 5%, let's say. So we want them to at least defer. Young people really have the time on their hands to let their money grow, so they can at least be putting away whatever the employer match is doing. And then really as the future goes on, we like to kind of educate them to try to put up to 10% away and just defer that and let it grow for their future.
Such an important lesson to learn. Well, thank you so much, Mindy, for being here with us.
Thanks a lot for having me.
All right, well, Greg is next with sports.